Yo, what's up, guys and gals of the Nexus? It's patch time. Heroes of the Storm balance patch notes, February 1st, 2022. I've already kind of seen some spoilers in chat. Lots of exciting stuff happening, lots of hero changes. Let's dive right into it. The following heroes are going to be changed. My guess is Diablo nerf, E.T.C buff, Malthael buff, Yrel nerf, Malfurion buff, Rehgar nerf, Stukov nerf, Azmodan change, Genji buff, Greymane buff, Nova buff, Probius, bug fix and maybe buff, and Tracer nerf. That's my guesses. Now let's see what's gonna happen. Black Soulstone. Upon reaching level 10, souls consumed when resurrecting is decreased from 100 to 75. So he's gonna have 25 souls left, and he can have a lower threshold for resurrection, which in 1 out of 10 cases it'll be a nerf, because a Diablo at level 10 that dies with 75 souls wants to keep his souls, and he doesn't want to lose 75. He's happy that he's at 80 souls, because that means he's not going to lose all his souls yet, and he can easily wait 25 seconds to resurrect. So 1 out of 10 it's a nerf, but mostly it's a buff. Devastating Charge. Armor reduction increased. Hellfire. Damage per second increased. They buffed Diablo? So Diablo has been one of the top tanks in CCL, together with Yrel and the Nubarak. Those three, I think, we saw the most in the grand finals of CCL. But in ladder, he's a little bit lower ranked. In fact, I think he's bottom 3 ranked on Storm League, even in Diamond Masters. Wait, it's still 100 to resurrect? Oh. He'll still only res at 100? But when he does, he only loses 75. Ah. Well, I don't think I read it wrong. I think it's a bit limiting in how they wrote it. So this is a buff, buff, buff. So that's good for him in Storm League. In terms of CCL, in pro play, he's going to be even better, because Bad Penny was already playing this. Sometimes this, both get played. So I think I don't think he really needed buffs. It's more that Diablo needs follow-up. That's why he's a bit worse in Storm League sometimes. But he seems good enough. Don't think that was needed. E.T.C. Health increase. Damage increased on Power Slide. Yeah, I think that's fine. He's got a pretty good talent kit, and he just seems a little squishy. It's not a lot of change. It's going to do a bit more damage. Yeah, if you look at Johanna, she does like double damage to an E.T.C. So I think this is fair. Good change. Malthael. Reaper's Mark. More max health damage. Nice. Touch of Death. Shorter cooldown. Shroud of Wisdom. Longer cooldown. It's the self-cleanse. I think that's fair. 20 is too good. Memento Mori. Less bonus damage on the lingering trait. Okay. I don't think a lot of people are taking this, but it is pickable, and now it's worse. Divine Purpose. Cooldown is reset when Yrel casts a heroic ability. So keep in mind that Yrel is weak on Storm League because she's quite hard to play. But she's very strong in pro play. So any buffs here, I'm going to take a dim vision to it. So she gets more healing from a talent that never gets picked, which is fine in pro play. Divine Purpose's cooldown is reset when she casts heroic. This is very strong. So that's a big buff. Aegis of Light, more armor. Again, never gets picked in pro play, but nice for ladder. Divine Favor, never gets picked. Holy Wrath. This is the armor debuff, isn't it? Oh, no. This is not. This is the auto attack bonus splash damage after using Divine Purpose. So this also never gets picked. They always go with the Templar's Verdict. The armor debuff is Templar's Verdict, right? So buff to pro play and doesn't affect. So she got a little bit better in pro play. And she got a lot better on Storm League. Malfurion. Deep Roots gives more max mana for successful quest hits. Vengeful Roots, movement speed increased by 60% and treant health increased. Bro! Damage Malf, what up? So, funnily enough, the Emerald Dream, which is the best theoretically, and it's also the best in pro play, will probably still be the only one that gets picked for the most part. But in ladder, Vengeful Roots is actually the highest because it's wave clear and it can stack up pretty nicely. It's big. This is a huge buff because actually Broccoli, the way that it works right now, it can do loads of damage, but it's very squishy and a bit slow. So now it's actually gonna stick a bit more, which is pretty scary. Maybe I should play some Broccoli Malf. More basic attack damage. Okay, so I think I've seen Legacy use this, or BBJ. Maybe it was BBJ. No. Who's Granite Gaming's healer? He used it. Granite Gaming's healer. Trying to remember his name. The Swedish chap. He always uses this, as far as I know. So this already saw some pro play. It is a bit less common. No, not Skog. Not Skog. Not Svampgrotta. No, healer. Svampgrotta's off lane. Skog was tank and damage. I'll have to look it up. Or maybe someone can look it up. No, not Galnagunnar. Henning. There we go. Henning. Seen Henning use this, I think. Thanks. Revitalize. Change from 80 mana to 15%. Oh, that's a good change. I think that roughly shakes out the same probably usually, but now it synergizes with Deep Roots. More bonus regrowth healing. Nature's Balance. Bonus regrowth duration increased from 3 to 5 seconds. Moonlit Harmony. Increase Moonfire heals by 20%. Cool. Bonus silence duration. Wow, 2 extra seconds. All level 16s more powerful. Turn those talents. Turn a new leaf. Lol, no pun intended, right? The little leaf regrowth. Health reduced on Rehgar. Mana cost increased for Chain Heal in general. Earthbind Totem has much less health and a shorter duration, much less duration. Colossal Totem is now level 7 and competing with another totem talent. Earth. Oh wow, that's a huge nerf. Feral Heart. Armor reduced from 20 to 15. Duration reduced from 2 to 1 second. Earth Living Enchant. Less healing. Less duration. Oh, they really nerfed Totem build, huh? Healing Totem. Less health. Longer duration. Less percentage heal again. Grounded Totem level 7. Less slow. Wait, Grounded Totem. Oh, sorry. Moved from level 7. Ah. Wait, let me check. Let me check exactly how he looks now.
Ancestors watch over
So
you.
Colossal Totem is now moved from 7 to 1. And Grounded Totem is moved from 1 to 7. And it has less slow and less spell power reduction. Oh, they swapped the two talents. So you don't get attack speed and spell power debuff immediately at level 1. So you can still pick them together, but the totem heals less, slows less, and spell power reduces less. Purification, less healing, duration reduction. No longer conditionally reduces purges cooldown, but always by 10 seconds. Pit Fighter, spell power per ally reduced from 4 to 3. Okay, some pretty decent nerfs. He'll probably still be good, but this should drop his win percentage by some percentages. Stukov. Fetid Touch, range damage reduction. Yeah, any Stukov nerfs is good. Low blow, good. Less damage, it was too much. Probably still quite good. Quest completion, hero hits required, reduced from 20 to 15. Long pitch, cooldown, reduction, duration increased from 3 to 4. Yeah, this is today's patch. Growing infestation. Yeah, Johanna's unchanged. Interesting, because she's still like top 3 win rate. And she gets top damage in a team of CCL pros. Maximum channel duration reduced from 4 to 3. Targeted excision. Cooldown set cooldown reduced from 8 to 7 seconds. It's not a hero's patch if we're not changing Stukov. We view the Lurking Arm talents as an easier talent path. than long pitch or excision, so we're shifting some power to better reward Stukov mastery. Okay. Yeah, this and this. This is 2 nice nerfs. Azmodan, Globe of Annihilation. Oh, Cass. You're muted. I don't know if you wanted to chip in on the Azmodan changes. Damage reduced from 184 to 176. She's probably eating. Wrath. Damage bonus increased from 75 to 85%. Let's see, what's Wrath again? Ah, they buffed the auto attack one. The least common one. I don't want to say it's the worst, but it's the least common one. 85% of Annihilation stacks gets added to his basic attack damage instead of 75. Interesting. Makes him a bit less long distance. Bombardment. Wow, you can now auto attack 4 people after casting Q and then auto attack 4 people, each one granting Annihilation. Looks like I need to try out this build. Demonic Invasion. What's the percentage of reduction here? 8 damage less. That's like 4%, right? That's how they usually make changes these days when they're not super sure. 4% less. Demonic Invasion, impact damage increased. Grunt explosion damage more than halved. Good. That's good. Grunt movement speed increased. Grunt explosion is doubled against heroes. There we go. That's good. A little bit less of that split push, Pepe gas stuff. You can still split push, but Azmodan's win rate has consistently settled above our preference. We're trying to knock it down a peg and diversify how you use Demonic Invasion so it's not always... Yeah, good changes, honestly. He's more team fighty. I think it won't affect Cass much because this will hurt 4%. She doesn't use this, doesn't use this, doesn't use this. So it's a small nerf to her play, but it's a bigger nerf to split pushers, and then it's a buff to like auto attack Azmodan, which is just cool. Genji. Additional functionality, landing near enemy heroes slow. Wow. That's a big buff. Damn, dude. Jumping over terrain with Cyber increases his move speed and grants stealth for... Ugh. No. Please, Blizzard, no. No. Shuriken Mastery. Hero hit. Quest requirements reduced from 35 to 30. And 75 to 60. Shuriken charges refund increased from 2. Dude, can't they see this is going to be broken? Did we just skip a hero? No, we did not. This is going to be broken. You land next to someone with a short cooldown of your cyber agility. You slow them. You get shurikens into them. You get many charges. You can jump again. So many shuriken charges. They're slowed. You get stealth if you pick that. Cyber shield dodges 1 heroic basic attack. No! No. Steady blade? No. Swift strikes refund grants 1 charge of shuriken. No. Genji's gonna be a bit stronger. I think they added too much. Greymane. Wolfheart. Bonus cooldown reduction increased from 0.5 to 0.7. That's fine. This is the worst level 1. Insatiable. Basic attacks during enemies reduce healing fire. Wow. That's great. This is mana sustain, but you always have too much mana with this, and sometimes too little without it. It's a weird thing because you don't care about the extra auto attacks because you already have max mana. But now, that's huge because Greymane doesn't have self heal. This is huge for quick match too, where you have no healer. Really nice. And I think he can use this quite well. Incendiary Elixir, more damage, more cooldown reduction. Nice. I can try Greymane. Reduce Dark Flight, disengage cooldown by 1 second. Wow. Very nice. That's huge. This is really, really huge. This is movement speed, and now he gets more ease as well. 5 second cooldown instead of 6. Gilnean Roulette Pepilov. Less max damage, less burst, but you can shoot every 10 seconds. Now you can shoot every 6 seconds. Every 6 seconds, Cursed Bullet. It's not move speed. Wait. Oh, wait. Running Wild is the range, right? It's the range of the jump. Running Wild. Oh, yeah. On the Prowl is the move speed. Running Wild is 35% range. And now you get... Oh, okay. Solid. That makes sense. That's really good, too, though. We're not looking to teach this old dog any new tricks, just encouraging him to keep his enemies guessing. Nova, Covert Ops. Required stealth duration reduced from 4 to 2 seconds. Wow. Oh, okay. You have to pick it, though. Covert Ops. This was the mana thing, right? Oh, no. This is the bonus slow. Wow. That's a lot of slow. Isn't it like 55% right now? Covert Ops. Is it going to be 60%? Am I reading that right? Yep. After being stealth for just 2 seconds, not 4, you have a 60. This is really strong, Covert Ops. I need to play Nova too. Damn. Play all the new heroes or try to go for masters? Such a dilemma. Advanced Cloaking. Required stealth duration reduced from 2 to 1. Mana in... Wow. This is good for snipe build. A lot of cloaking, very quick cloaking, and lots of mana for snipes. Rapid projection. Yo, Nova's gonna become a good wave clearer with this, and with explosive explosive snipe at 16, she can actually control the map. Double precision strike, explosive snipes. Cooldown reduction and cost reduction 60%. Holo stability reduced the cooldown of Ghost Protocol by 15. Decent. This is actually good now. This is good for 1 in the chamber 7 and for scouting and for tanking. And this is good for safety. I think Bribe is worse now compared to this. Of course, Bribe is still nice for some map control, depending on your team. Perfect Shot. Hitting an enemy reduces Snipe's cooldown by 2 seconds and refunds half of its mana cost, doubled against heroes. Now I'm trying to think what it used to be. I feel like it set it on a 2-second cooldown before. If you hit a hero. And otherwise it remained at what it was, which was what, 6? Ability 6, yeah. So now it's still 6 to if you hit a hero, but it's 6 to 4 if you hit minions. That's a nice buff. And it's full mana refund against heroes. And it's half mana refund against minions and objectives. Solid. Really solid. Yo, I'm gonna play some Nova today, bro. Huge mana sustain for snipe build. Precision strike. Cooldown reduce. She's now like proper, like Ana. She's like Ana but damage. Reverse Ana. Nova stonks to the moon. Precision strike. Wow, they really made her map control better. Go, go, go Nova. Precision barrage. Yeah, this is just a compensation for this. Damn. I'm gonna do some split push solo lane Nova. Warp in Pylon. Cooldown increase from 12 to 14. But enemy heroes and minions drop minerals on death always. Gather minerals to reduce Warp in Pylon's cooldown. Interesting. Really going into that RTS feel, huh? Non-stop mineral collection. Warp Resonance. A lot of extra bonus damage for your quest. Turbocharged. More cooldown reduction. Particle Accelerator. Don't need to hit as many heroes. More damage. Rift Shock. Damage per second increased. Tower Defense. Cooldown reduction reduced. Null Gate. More damage. We're excited for Warp in Pylon's change. Aggressive Probius players are given more room to play forward. We don't think we're negatively affecting Savior Probius plays. Plus, who doesn't like being the best pro by gathering all the minerals? Nice. Let's try it out. Tracer. 1-2 punch. Cooldown between uses increased from 2 to 3. A little bit of a... Wait, 1-2 punch? Wait, Q, isn't that W? Yeah, it's W. They mistagged it. So you can't melee twice in 2 seconds. It's now twice in 3 seconds. Okay. Pulse generator. Healing reduced from 25% to 18% of max health. Why, shit, you get an ARAM. Huh. Untouchables, movement speed, duration reduced from 1.5 to 125. Jumper. Less shield. Yeah, Tracer is like super high win rate, so it's good that there's some nerfs. Bug fixes. Okay, now Probius can get picked again in CCL because they played this for 1 weekend, then this got banned, this talent. And it was like twice as fast, the shield. Fixed? Fixed. Wow, fixed. Johanna. Yeah. False stuff. Okay. I rate this patch a 6 out of 10. Something's good. Interesting to see the Nova changes and the Greymane changes coming in. But I'm not excited about the Genji buff. And Johanna didn't get nerfed. 6 out of 10. But new content, always cool.